Hey buddies, we're back chunking through these indies. Somebody said, how many indies are we gonna cover? Oh, you overwhelmed? Fuck you!
Yeah, go fuck
Do you know what it's like?
Do you know what it's like? Oh, it's so stressful. There's so many games and they all look good.
Yeah.
All of them look. It would be one thing if there's a bunch of indies and some of them are like,
Yeah, there should be more shitty games.
fuck that
Yeah.
shit.
They should make more shit.
They're
Yeah,
all
They
good.
should include shitty games so you don't feel as bad.
Like,
Yeah.
guys,
You're not
I'm
gonna like
talking
this
like 15 versions of Bejeweled.
Did you guys see this?
That's bad. I didn't even see that. No, it's awesome.
This
Don't remember.
Wolverine-esque guy.
Oh, I remember the game, but I don't remember.
Here's
seeing
the
Yeah, Be
trailer.
the Force.
To this
He has a tattoo. Did you see it?
Yeah.
That logo.
where the minds of many are no longer their own. You gotta wake up. Don't just open your eyes.
He needs to swear at me.
Fuck you!
Let the anger flow in your veins. That will be your end.
Well, the warrior should have
Their
known what it is.
barriers, their locks mean nothing. Break in. This power can never be tamed.
So the cool thing about this game,
It needs to be destroyed.
you choose how to play. If you want to kill the guy that you just caught, you can. The game will adjust to make you an anti-hero. If you're virtuous, it will
Really?
adjust to make you virtuous. Yeah, you're not the. Listen to this interview. Listen to the beginning here. So first of all, these guys are from Mexico. Mexican developer studio. Isn't that
Crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
You don't expect that. I don't hear of that
don't.
ever.
Not in. Yeah.
They're
First
like
one
from
I've met.
Vancouver or Seattle or Boston.
Yeah. So listen to this.
Should I take the bets off now?
Oh, you're
Pretty good.
Jeez,
Jeez, PAX
Fraser.
2013, looking at Randall.
Listen in the background.
This is Cesar. You're like the brains behind it, right?
Well, I'm
Look at
the
this guy.
founder.
Do you hear that?
Who said that?
Somebody said
Some random.
some random person walking by heard me say Randall and went Randall.
The brains behind it, right?
Well, I'm the founder.
I would say that.
I wonder if it was
That's
us.
hilarious.
So yeah, we were walking by. We just heard that.
Randall.
It's possible it was someone in his booth too. I'm not sure though. I
Maybe.
can't remember. What does it specifically come from?
The Simpsons, but what episode?
But what?
Oh,
and
I-
why?
I-
And
I
what
was calling her
context?
Crandall.
No,
What
that's not it.
episode?
That's
What?
not it.
It's not? Why not?
No,
Yeah?
Randall.
But what episode is that then?
Parent, teacher. What else happens?
Alright.
It's just a one-off joke, but I don't know what else it would be from.
Anyways,
Nope.
all I know is when I
you
hear
think-
Randall, I say Randall in my head.
Are you thinking Daryl?
Wait, you never used to.
It's like a combination of Daryl and Crandall.
Yeah.
Those two
Maybe.
quotes. Where are you going, Kyle?
This way.
Move over if you need more room so the Kyle
I
can
just
fit in
have to
without
keep
leaning.
shifting. It's
For your butt.
uncomfortable.
For your butts.
All right.
Before?
Backyard battles.
Remember the old chairs?
Announced at PAX.
Okay, yeah, backyard battles. Nobody knew this existed till now, and look at that booth. Handmade.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty rad.
This guy was all about it.
Yeah, that's a weird sounding bazooka.
Man, those
Those are
that
from milk crate or milk cartons.
milk carton, sledgehammer, and bazooka actually makes me wish I had more imagination as a kid.
Yeah, dude.
Totally, right?
Yeah,
Where was your mom, man? She had tons of imagination.
I had tons of imagination. What was I gonna do with it?
My name
Shoot at
is
Dustin?
Aisha. At school, I'm just an 8-year-old little girl. But in the backyard, I'm a god.
God.
Crazy face. Awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
I love this idea.
01010.
I have a piano lesson at 4 o'clock. But now it's 3:30. And today is a good day to die!
Sounds like Adventure Time.
So to me, it feels as though it's kind of Costume Quest if it became like a tactical.
It was part where Bart brought something bad to his parents from school, and Homer realizes
Yeah,
that
I
Bob
know
was
that.
really. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
I know Crandall. I just always thought that, for some reason, I thought Randall was a thing too. Anyways,
Randy.
walking away from the explosion.
something.
It looks neat.
Yeah, totally. You make it so dramatic.
Were you also confusing the Aziz Ansari stand-up, Randy?
I think I combined like multiple
Yeah.
things.
So
yeah.
they've just become like mutated and
You guys remember Tiny Brains, the one that we missed at PAX East, but then I showed you the trailer. So this guy, his first interview, by the way.
Oh.
It's up
Very
right
good.
now. You guys can watch it, and he did a great job. He was joking around immediately. And anyways, this is my favorite part.
so they've just become like mutated and
Twisted
twisted
from the
about.
inside.
Who did this to them?
It's actually a mad scientist back in Russia.
Always mad.
Oops.
Has there been a single Russian scientist who wasn't evil or mad or something like that? You're stereotyping the Russian people, my
I'm
friend.
sorry. We're,
It's okay.
based on facts.
You know, I'm like, my family's Russian.
I was behind the camera going,
great people.
no, they're not.
Scientists are
No,
also
they
efficient.
produce some of the best mad scientists this world has ever known. They're amazing.
Tiny Brains looks awesome.
Have we seen this yet
No,
on show?
no.
Did you guys check it out on the show floor?
No,
No,
I didn't see it. Surfing? Christmas?
Yeah,
that
Christmas.
was super hard. Like,
Yeah, I wonder.
tying it in with.
Zapper.
So because the game is based on AVGN, it's based on the games that suck ass.
Okay.
I think that they've tried to make the gameplay a little bit more palatable,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
The coolest mechanic out of it, I think, is that you know how in Mario Dick Rockets, he's riding Santa down a.
Oh,
You know, with Mario 2, you had 4 characters to choose from. Each one played differently.
Yeah.
Rudolph is shitting at him. This one, you can change character on the fly.
Oh, that's cool.
Throughout the level. You can play as James, Mike,
Nice.
what were the other characters? Bullshit Man, and the guy who did his theme
his
song,
music?
guitar guy. I forget his name now.
Staring at the camera.
I can't remember.
And I did
either.
manage to get this.
You don't
Nice.
have to scream, but if you want, Stuttering Craig is awesome!
He is so
He is
tall.
fucking
Tall.
insanely tall.
Holy shit.
Oh god, bullshit, man.
This guy.
Guitar man,
The
Kyle
first thing I ever
Justin.
saw.
Kyle Justin. I thought it was Kyle, but I didn't want to say
What
it.
kind of a
just 'cause-
name is that?
Yeah.
Justin for a last name.
John, a very busty older woman in
Have
it.
you ever seen Helen Mirren?
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
We reduce. Like, here's the thing. There's like, so there's like the older black gentleman, right? Who we Morgan Freemanized 3 times, but if you put a goatee on an older black gentleman, it's Morgan
So
Freeman.
you were a little bit worried.
And with the older woman, like, you do an accurate Helen Mirren, and she has enormous breasts, too big that you look like you're making video games.
Video game character. So Chris Hecker, awesome as always, talks a mile a minute.
Energetic for.
Said he had to save his voice because I didn't know at this point, but it was a surprise that his game would be the end of the Omegathon. Sorry, I should stop this trailer for a moment. The Omegathon is the big contest that they have throughout PAX for the ultimate gamer, and every round of it is a surprise game. So it's
cool.
supposed
Oh, God.
to test your tenacity
Yeah.
as a gamer. And his was the final round.
Cool.
So he was saying he needed to save his voice because he was going to be on stage to present that final thing.
Oh, cool.
And he says, so short interview. He kept going and going. I was like, and then I ended it by saying, you said it was a short interview. We're done.
Yeah.
We're not that short. We're like 5'5".
Guys,
6.
everybody in the
height.
fucking comments on YouTube saying we're short. I looked it up. Average height in Canada is, oh shit, I
5'9"?
forget now.
Should be 5'9", I think.
No, that's
Maybe
still
short.
No,
No,
that's
that's,
an-
yeah,
no,
that's too tall.
That's high. That's height.
like 5'7".
We are either bang on or slightly taller,
No.
and we're bang on with the states or slightly taller. It's one or the other.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I
no,
thought for
people,
sure it was 5'9".
Think of all the short people you see. they bring down the average.
I see a lot
Those extra short people that bring
There's
down
a lot
the
of tall
average.
people. Guys, we are the average. Believe me, we are average. It's
We are
just
the
that
99%.
for some fucked up reason, tall people develop games.
Yeah,
like crazy.
holy fuck. There were so
It's
many
always
tall
tall
developers.
people making games. I don't get it. It's weird.
I'm still the tallest of all of us. Boom.
I think you're so cool.
5'9".
You're a giant.
So this looks fun.
Is Secret Ponchos, which you might remember from E3. Sony showed it on stage. I missed its trailer when it came out because of the kerfuffle of E3. There's too many things going on.
Oh.
And think basically TF2 top down.
Nice.
It's a team class-based shooter.
Is it like the dual stick thing where you shoot, point where you want to shoot?
Kinda. I think every character has very different controls. It looks very cool.
Rad.
I'm very interested. Yeah, kind of. If TF2 was Diablo, kind of. And then, did we watch this?
Yeah.
All right.
Before.
I put it in just in case.
And for the first time,
this was
I
them.
think in the history of gaming, I think people from London parodying people from London instead of from the Americas.
Yeah, that's really the first question people ask.
And
It's
vice
like,
versa.
Why are you taking the mick out of yourself? It's like,
Are you taking the piss?
Are you taking the piss? Like, we're just little English gentlemen.
The Casual Core Podcast is awesome!
These guys we met last year, but while sprinting past them.
Yeah, we were like running past.
See ya. And then they
him.
caught us again on the show floor. Their podcast
And
is called the
we-
Casual Core Podcast.
We took another picture, and then he was like, "Actually, I have the picture from last year," and he
There
looked
you
it
go.
up, and we were wearing the exact same thing.
Really?
Like
both of us. The exact
Awesome.
same thing on
That's
the same day
Fantastic.
as the day that, and it was the last day the last time
Yeah.
too, which is insane.
Can you believe it?
PAX outfits.
Did you guys watch this?
taking over the world. They're now
this one.
partners in the new business.
I got these guys to merge companies.
Oh, you said
Yeah,
that.
you were saying.
Guns of Icarus and
Windforge.
Windforge both have sky whales and airships, so they
Windforge.
They are
Merged
now
companies.
They
one-
have magnets. Now it's magnets.
Now it's magnets.
What else did I have here? Oh,
Oh,
This guy.
It's that Wii U game.
Chasing Aurora.
yeah.
Yeah, so the creators made. Okay, here's the weird thing. This game was made before Chasing Aurora.
Really?
Chasing
really?
Aurora was actually the multiplayer mode for this game.
Oh shit.
It was like a mini game.
Yeah,
type
and
of
when they had
thing.
been developing it, Nintendo took a very large interest out of nowhere and kind of took them off guard and said, "Can you have something ready for launch?" And so they took the multiplayer portion and just fleshed it out.
Yeah.
And so this is the single player portion that they had been working on all along. So it's coming.
Journey.
Beat Buddy. Listen to this.
Wolf.
And we from backstage because we got the award. It's like, oh God.
Okay, he's talking about how they wanted. They were at. I'm not sure where. IGF. It might have been IGF. It was a
maybe.
place where people were getting awards, and because they have an awesome game, they got an award. But so did the Journey music creator, and he was there, and they met him backstage because they both won awards, and they wanted him to do a track for their game. So this is his impression of himself going.
Journey. His music from Journey, and we from backstage because we got the award. It's like, oh God, Mr. Wintery, we're responsible.
You used a thicker German accent last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
do it
really?
again. Do it again.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Winterway. We have a small German team, and we're making.
That is exactly how he did it without coaxing the first time he talked to
Yeah.
me. He did this impression of himself that was so animated, and it was even actually better than that.
Yeah.
He even crouched even lower and went, Mr. Italy. It was awesome. Anyways,
Funny.
cool guys behind Beat Buddy. That
Yeah, for sure.
interview's going up soon. More footage of people enjoying. This guy was
Pro
into
dancer.
it.
Yeah, he is.
I will never
watched-
look as cool as this guy
I watched
playing it.
people in line like doing it as well, like bobbing their heads and like moving their feet to
Sweet,
it.
that's
too.
awesome.
Hey guys,
Never
it's Ken
underestimate-
and Ryan at PAX
Oh, here.
2013 talking about Crypt of the Necromancer.
Dance for
Probably
Necrodancer.
Dance. Fuck me. Hey, here I am with the Guns.
Okay, here's the guns. This is up, but I wanted you guys to see it.
Right now, it's called Windforge. Do you have anything to say to those guys using sky whales?
We're gonna jump on our airships. We're gonna fly over to your office. We're gonna take you out.
He's saying that their airships are superior. I'm gonna go see what the Windforge guys think. Hey guys, here I am with Evan from Windforge, and I just got done talking to the Guns of Icarus guys.
Toronto.
They're a little pissed off about the sky whales, I'm not gonna lie. They said that they are going to
I was behind the camera going
their
like
superior airships over here, and they're gonna take down the whole indie scene you got going over here. What do you say to that?
I doubt that's gonna happen. I doubt it.
Are you claiming that you have superior airships?
Our ships are like Lego. You build your ships any way you want to.
Yeah.
And our ships rig, even though that's not gonna make them better in combat,
Right.
it makes them cooler in combat.
So you're saying, this is a quote, you are cooler than Guns of Icarus.
Yes.
All right then. He says, fine, you guys have more powerful airships. He concedes that, but he says that they are much cooler. They're modular. But how did we even get on the topic of airships? What does it matter? These games are really about the whales. They're not even in your game yet, so how can you even have a complaint? He's got them in there. They're mineable.
They're mineable?
Yeah.
Well, wait till you see our whales in the future. Let's see what they can do.
Are they mineable now?
Maybe.
You gotta fight back.
Yeah, it's gonna be the mineable dev whale ship. We're gonna be in there driving the whale.
Oh, so now your whales are going to be ships.
Yes.
You just trumped them.
People will try to hunt us down, mine our blubber. Ain't gonna work.
They've decided that if you're gonna go ahead with the whales, they're gonna make their whales mineable now.
I was literally
They weren't
running
even
between
planning
them.
that before, but now they are.
Well, now that I've seen mineable sky whales, I feel like every whale should be mineable, so that's a good
That's
thing.
just how it should be.
That's how it should be.
Not only that, but they're going to make their whales into ships.
You can already make our whales into ships, actually.
Ouch! It seems like you guys are never going to solve this problem. I think you're going to be at each other's throats forever.
I feel like they have to merge together, so we have whale ship battles.
Oh, so okay, then that's the only other real solution to this. You guys are going to become the Windforge Guns of Icarus game. Congratulations, guys.
Wow.
You're like the next Microsoft.
I've always wanted to be Microsoft.
All right, great. All right, so it's a happy ending. It turns out he wants to merge the companies.
Oh man, that's perfect. We're gonna have mineable, craftable airships, sky whales everywhere,
And
just
you
take over
realize
the world.
that I get a finder's fee of about 20% for putting this together, for brokering the deal.
I see how. I see.
Yeah.
I knew there was an angle to this.
Sky Whales Incorporated. Mind your blubber today.
Shake hands, guys, and let's finish this deal.
That's the first time they've met.
yeah.
I've made a better deal in my entire life.
We're gonna take over the world.
Building a blubber
Nice.
for the future.
Yeah.
Care of Melly.
Melly made the logo.
Good job.
And then this is the highlight of PAX for me.
Here I am
have to
at
show
PAX
this.
2000.
Have you guys seen it yet?
Nope.
No. Oh, I
Okay.
saw this one, yeah.
All right.
Something like that.
Yeah, you can watch this everything.
Oh shit.
It's cool, DQ.
Somebody in your office was watching it.
I just found this thing.
This is it.
Here
This
I
guy's
am
pretty
at
cool.
PAX 2013 with...
Wait a second. It says specifically, don't let Deacon watch on the description. Should I let you watch? Ah, what the fuck. Deacon, get over here.
Marcus Lindblom, the localizer and pretty much the mastermind behind a lot of the humor in the game. Not just any translation, like you are responsible for a lot of what didn't make sense if you just brought it right over from Japanese. So you kind of had to like think on your feet.
It was a team of three of us. I mean, I will say it's like I had a translator that did a great rough translation, and then a guy from AVE, the actual developer, who sat with me all the way through and explained all of the nuances that he could think of as that what came up in the Japanese. It was something that we worked as a team on, and it thankfully came out well.
And it did. It really did. Like there's things in there like I know that the pencil eraser was a major change. Things like that is a great example, right? What
This
does it
is
mean
funny.
in Japanese?
This is interesting.
It's like,
So in Japanese there was a metal octopus, and then there was a kokeshi doll was the second thing.
Kokeshi, yeah.
Kokeshi dolls. So the word to erase is keshi.
Keshi,
essentially.
yeah.
So it was in Japanese. It was the kokeshi keshi was the
which
thing
is
you
like
had
a
to
little
get.
play on
It was
words.
a play on words.
Yeah.
So for
that doesn't make any sense to us.
Yeah. So for me, it was trying to figure out what could I do to replace that with an object that kept a bit of the human. I got because that second thing is the eraser. I got the kind of duplication, but then I had to figure out what do I put, and pencil eraser ended up working out.
It needs to be just as absurd.
So if you guys remember, there's a statue of a pencil, and so he called it the pencil eraser that gets rid of that obstacle.
Yeah, and luckily, Muda-san, who was the guy that worked really closely with me, you know, it's like we tried to come up with something and let it sit for a while and thought about it, and it really was about as good as we thought we could get.
It was phenomenal.
It's awesome.
Well, I'm glad you guys get it.
And you're still doing stuff though.
Oh yeah.
You've got.
So my game company is called Carried Away Games. We're going to put out a game called Robot Apocalypse. We're going to do a Kickstarter, and the thing that's interesting for the Earthbound fan is when we do the Kickstarter, I decided I'm going to do at a few pledge levels a book essentially about what it was to localize.
Right, and that's this thing. That's going to be called Earthbound Confidential.
It is, yeah.
Localizing a cult classic in 1995.
Yeah.
When do you think that's going to be out on Kickstarter?
Well, so we're hoping sometime in October is when we start it. And it's the only time that book is ever going to be available. I'm never going to sell it. I'm never going to, turn it into an Amazon thing. It's just going to be
there. He's kind of reconsidering that now, right?
So you have one chance to get it.
Exactly, one shot.
So watch out for it. We'll let you know when it happens.
Well, everybody should act like it only comes out one time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not like it's a limited quantity. Just
your reaction.
play it and you get it, right?
This is
my highlight.
Earthbound. This is just this year.
You know what? I might have seen this.
I was hearing you in interviews talking about.
Well, no, but so I've watched a few streams.
Yeah.
I watched you guys because you guys dressed up. Yeah,
that's right. That's
no,
right.
that is you.
So
oh my god.
So this is
that's you guys.
That's
you were,
right there.
That's awesome.
You guys are awesome.
I'm glad I got this on tape.
So what's awesome is it was hilarious to watch you play because your commentary is as much fun as the stuff in the game for me.
Thank you.
Because the stuff in the game I know, right?
So you had a big old fluffy one right there, eh?
But
That's hilarious.
The thing that is
I was
really
pretty
freaking awesome
proud.
about Twitch and the stuff that you guys are doing is I never would have known if people laughed at the parts that I wanted them to laugh at.
So
or,
cute.
Yeah. And so this was like a chance, and that's friggin' cool.
This is pretty much the greatest reaction I could have gotten.
He's
this makes
explaining
my
why
day.
people watch
Pretty much
it.
my year.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you watched it.
No, I did, and like I said, I loved watching the way you guys reacted. I love the comments. You guys are all hilarious too.
I have a ceremonial
It's
high
so
five
cute.
for that.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Can I do one more quick video?
Yeah,
Maybe
see the
Becky in here
reaction.
too.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
Marcus Lindblom is awesome.
It makes my face hurt.
Oh,
It's one of those
good.
special moments.
That was good.
It was awesome. That's my highlight of my year.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Fuck new consoles coming out. I don't know. It's just Earthbound has such a profound effect on me.
Yeah.
And I know that he is like a major
that's incredible.
translation, whatever. Like it really he added a lot to it.
Yeah, that's what he.
And he's so humble too.
Like
he
he's
says
saying, he had to
absolutely.
remake the jokes basically,
And
right?
that was his first interview.
Yeah, that's the
Really?
thing. I had no
Really?
idea. Like I went into it thinking this man's done
crazy. You
a
would think
million
he would've done-
interviews.
Yeah.
He's done interviews. He did actually. I think earlier that PAX did an awesome interview, a way better, more thorough interview with Giant Bomb. Go listen to that for much more detail. Cool stuff. I didn't even know he was a producer on Halo 4.
Jesus,
like the guy,
crazy.
He's not just my my stupid childhood thing. The guy has a career, but and he's done some great text interviews with Ars Technica and Kotaku. But anyways, I had no idea he hadn't done one on camera, so that was fun.
Awesome. He did great.
We'll be back after the break, guys. I think we have more indies. I can't remember. It might be cosplay. Stay tuned. Why not?